Во-первых, сдача любого корабля, она очень важна для страны, в первую очередь. А сегодня в этих сложных условиях, тем более, когда Черноморский флот ведет боевые действия, каждая боевая единица, особенно такая, как корабль ударного высокоточного оружия, она имеет значение. Значение имеет очень огромное.
Очередь занимать сразу заявы? Пойдем.
How do we increase trade amongst countries in the Asia and also in Latin America? One of the resolutions to the American, the contribution towards the sustainable development, climate change, and harnessing. The African National Congress is honored to invite and host BRICS political parties. As per the establishment of the tradition and through consultations, we also have extended invitations to fraternal and progressive parties from Asia, Africa, and Latin America. And on that one, we can just indicate countries such as United Arab Emirates have shown interest and they are sending delegations. Iran is sending delegations. Saudi Arabia is also from that part of the world because they've indicated their willingness to want to be part of BRICS. Right? How then goods move from one to the other. Even in Africa, we have not resolved that issue. I'm glad that enterprise will be starting 2 operations per week.
An absolutely critical aspect within the whole aspect of cooperation within BRICS and the extended BRICS community, because I think at this stage it's fair to assume that come the end of the next BRICS summit, that community would have grown and grown exponentially. Insofar as Africa and health, it's almost become a forgotten agenda. There are illnesses and diseases that still continue to plague the African continent that the rest of the developed world have already forgotten and assumed to have been dealt with and dealt with decisively. And so it does become important that the issue of dealing with illnesses and diseases that continue to plague not only South Africa but the African continent, that it be dealt with, and not only by historically the global north and Europe, but also more importantly within the BRICS family and the BRICS communities.
Today's colloquium on BRICS is really about mobilizing society and in particular business to focus on the progress that has been made by BRICS to date, and also to look at what is pertinent in terms of taking the BRICS objectives to the next level. We'll recall that BRICS is really a platform of countries that are based on principles of friendship, on collaboration, on trade, and also of advancement, especially for those countries that are developing countries.
At much lower interest rates, and
to make sure that everybody understands what is going to happen during BRICS and how our interests are going to be represented. and to give every one of our businesses and citizens an opportunity to have a word, to give their inputs.
ये सर हम यहाँ पर 20 साल से रह रहे हैं, बहुत पुराने लोग हैं और हमारा यहाँ कोई मंत्री न कोई विधायक आता है देखने। भाई कौन बेल भाग रहा है। इधर आ जाओ, इतनी इज्जत हमारे ऊपर तो फेंकी थी। जितना है ना ये इतना ही और हरियाणा
I'm so excited about the weather today. It's beautiful. I think the last time we had this kind of weather was in 2012, and it was my first time experience in Joburg. And now it's happening for the second time. I'm loving it.
It's incredible that something so natural can bring about so much of joy and happiness.
Vale, pues ahora le vamos a tirar unos hielos de pescado a los leones, que están hechos de diferentes tipos de pescado.
No, ahora se va para allá.
Yo también me había ahí un rato.